Hello Aquarius, Dadhichi here with your June 2024 forecast. I'm going to animate the chart here and bring your attention to this fifth house of your horoscope. The sign of Gemini is your fifth sign, and this fifth house is about creativity, it's about love affairs, it's about sports, it's about being in the now, being in this moment. That's what happens when you do sport, if you're doing it properly. It's what happens when you fall in love. You're in the moment. And loving your children, if you're an unconditionally loving parent, then you'll experience all these sorts of things. The nowness of the moment. Mercury moves into this conjunction of 3 planets on the 3rd of June. And then a very, very important transit of the moon, which on the 6th is a new moon, signifying a very, very big departure from the way you've seen these sorts of topics in the past. If you're a parent, it could be a new strategy for discipline, for bonding with your child. If you're looking for love, it could be a new relationship that commences. If you're a sports person or looking to improve your skills in your game of choice, your sport, then a new approach to discipline, to improving your skill sets, is quite likely as a result of this new moon. It's exciting. It's a really great new moon. It's in a sign that is friendly to your sun sign. And you'll see here that Pluto, the transformative planet in your sun sign right now and retrograde, is also casting a trine aspect to Jupiter. Jupiter rules the 11th and 2nd houses of your horoscope. 11th house is your vision for the future. 11th house is what you ideally want to achieve in life. By the way, on the 12th and 13th, there's a nice aspect to Mars, which on the 9th will move into this 4th house of your horoscope. It can bring a little bit of a combative energy into the mix, so you've got to be extremely careful not to be too reactive, especially to your mother. We all know about mothers. So that 4th house is one's mother. And Mars lacks directional strength here, so there could be a little bit of antagonism here. We also see the squares, these right angles from Neptune to Venus and Mercury and the Sun, rather confusing in some ways, even though we mentioned bright new opportunities for romance. Then the square aspects to these planets can cast a bit of doubt, at least temporarily, because these are fast-moving planets. On the 17th, Mercury and Venus move out of that 5th house and bring your attention fairly and squarely to your workplace activities and to some extent to your health, which is shown by this 6th house. On the 21st, the position of the Sun also shifts into this sign of Cancer, bringing more weight to your workplace commitments, your responsibilities of a professional nature. And then that's followed up very, very quickly by this full moon in Capricorn, also casting its rays on the 6th house, but importantly on this 12th house, bringing up some issues of the past. The opposition aspects here can show that you may have to deal with that. That can be transformative if you're open to those changes, as shown by the conjunction of the moon and retrograde Pluto in your sun sign on the 24th. Another area that is of importance here has to do with your finances, Aquarius. One of your rulers, Saturn, is here in the 2nd house. It's moving into, eventually, not yet, But you need to solve this issue now, and you're going to have an opportunity to do that. The moon will make conjunction with Saturn around the 27th. And then on the 29th and 30th, Saturn, the resistant, obstructive, that force will move into its stationary retrograde motion. So it ushers in a period of review, and that has to do with your money, has to do with the way you earn. You notice that it's creating some nice aspects here to these planets in your sixth house of work. So it's important for you to use this time constructively to break through any of those patterns that have held you back in terms of your earning capacity. There's more on the month of June. If you'd like to follow those links we've supplied you, you'll see that we have more text-based information on the transits, not just for the month, but for the day, daily readings, weekly readings, and the yearly readings to create a full picture for you of what's happening in your life. Don't forget to subscribe, like our channel, drop me a note. If you've got any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. And I'll be back here next month with more information on your Aquarian destiny. Look forward to it. In the meantime, stay safe, take care. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.